Johnson. Bentancur. He's on it. Can he get away? Very nicely done. Johnson. Johnson! Right on the edge of the area. What's he getting here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for the shot. And it's Bentancur. Here's Tell. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Sarr. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, gently done. It's a goal kick. Menu. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Martinez. Matches Cunha. Šeško. Shot a goal! Matches Cunha. Solanke. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. And it's Dalot. Matches Cunha. And he shoots!
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Bentancur. Sarr. Van de Ven. Van de Ven. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Matches Cunha. Šeško. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Goal for Manchester United. After 2 minutes is number 19, Brian McGrail.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Johnson. Bentancur. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Lovely bit of skill. Bentancur. And here's Johnson. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Aim forwards. And it's Dalot. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tell is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Diogo Dalot. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a little off target. Diogo Dalot. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication. Diogo Dalot. And it's Menu. Sarr. Bentancur. Udogi shifted upfield. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Solanke. Bentancur. He's got to be in here. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Johnson, it's a delicate pass. Diogo Dalot is there and he can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Udogi. Udogi. Now the ball in. Up he goes! Menu. And it's played forward. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. Solanke. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Calmly anticipates. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Shevchenko! That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. A real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Sa. Romero. Udogi. Palhinha. Johnson. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, red, nice interception. Romero. Sa. Palhinha. Romero, forwards and with intent. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Palhinha, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Ugarte. Šeško. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Palhinha. Udogi. Bentancur. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Tell. Diogo Dalot, aim forwards. Shot, surely! Udogi gently down. Now it's Solanke. And here's Solanke. And here's Tell. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van der Ven. Palhinha. Tell. And here's Solanke. Udogi picks it up now. Udogi. Oh, it's played into the area. It's cut it out. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Good chance here! It's anyone's ball now. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right.
The clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Diogo Dalot clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
That's the throw. It's Bentancur. Šeško. Driving forward. Alinia does really well to win the ball there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedro Porro. That is lovely. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Ugarte. Udogi. Romero. Šeško. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van de Ven. Sarr. Bentancur. And that's put paid to a promising move. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. Udogi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sarr. Brennan Johnson. De Ligt cuts it out. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Diogo Dalot looks to get on the end of this. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bentancur done delicately.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Played in by Dalot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot, and that's aimed into the middle.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Bentancur. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Now it's Johnson. Johnson. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot! He scores! They have themselves an equaliser. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 8 minutes is number 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Maciej Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Johnson. Solanke. And Solanke! An instinctive save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Well, that is rather wayward.
Certainly a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't break the keeper a bit more, though.
Bentancur. João Palhinha. Romero. Thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. Now it's Sarr. Now it's Tell. Oh, sweet feet. Great chance! Is complete. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
After 9 minutes is number 11.
Is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Maciej Cunha. Pedro Porro does really well to win the ball there. Bentancur. And here's Solanke. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedro Porro cuts out the pass.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And he's away. And Solanke! Fine stop from the keeper.
Solanke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Maciej Cunha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Solanke. Tell. Now who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. It's a good run down the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Now it's Tell. Big chance! It's a loose ball. They'll try to keep this alive. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Johnson. Tell. Out to the right. Crossed into the box. Menu. Matches Cunha. Played towards the front line.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thinks about the shots. Decent chance! And the ball's come loose here. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Solanke. Shaw getting this one clear. And here's Johnson. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That's too long. Romero. Palhinha. Romero. And it's played forward. Utogi chasing after it. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Palhinha forwards and with intent. And it's Dallo. Does look a foul, referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bruno Fernandes! Well, the ball's come loose here. Can he finish?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff coming off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Sarr. Udogi. And here's Solanke. Bentancur. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Played into the middle. Solanke has gone backward here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Ugarte. Ugarte shifted upfield. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
After 12 minutes is number 30.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tell. Udogi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Menu wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Vicario sends that a long way. Tell spread out to the left. And here's Solanke. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dallo. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Diogo Dallo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dallo. Tries a shot! That was a brilliant save.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Johnson. Now it's Solanke. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Brennan Johnson. Now it's Solanke. And he's running through. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Solanke might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now this could be a chance!
Šeško is offering a wry smile there.
Romero tries to clear. Menu. Menu gets a cross in. Can he find the finish? He's heaved away. Throw in. Goes for a shot! Poro gets rid without sophistication. Bentancur. Palhinha. Bentancur, aim forwards. Ugarte, gently done. And it's Shaw. Moved on forwards. Solanke. Menu wins the duel this time. Martinez. De Ligt. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Dallo. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a chance to shoot! Romero gets good distance on it. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game. Matches Cunha! Straight down the keeper's throat.
Matheus Cunha simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Menu. Ugarte. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. That looks a good cross. And the finish! And that has been cleared. Now it's Solanke. Solanke, and it's lofted through here. Diogo Dallo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Oh, it's come loose. Shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shaw delivers. And he's dealt with that well. Now it's Solanke. And it's Udogi. And it's made its way to him. Udogi. Ugarte, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ugarte. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Here's a shot!
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Palhinha. Sarr. Udogi. Bentancur. Tell. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Takes a shot! Really is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bentancur. Sarr. Van de Ven. Bentancur. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Šeško! Caught Reed. That's Menu. That's really well cleared. Shaw head over towards the opposite flank. Menu. And it's Menu. Can he get onto this? Van de Ven with the clearance. Matches chance for a shot! Romero. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Udogi. Romero forwards and with intent. Menu did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. There are a few waiting for it. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bentancur. Van de Ven, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Solanke. Bentancur. Johnson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he finish? That's come loose. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pedro Porro. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The pass is intercepted. Bentancur. Van de Ven. Bentancur. And it's Dallo. Nice control. Menu. Bruno Fernandes closing in on goal. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Van de Ven is there and he can get that clear. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 19, Brian McGregor.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Brennan Johnson, and here's Solanke. Solanke, oh, good spread. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Bentancur. Aimed in towards the centre.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Moved on forwards. Sesko. Great ball if he can get there. And a chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has two.
Number 30.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Diogo Dallo. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's got space in the end. Sesko! Romero herring after the ball here. Hit into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Brennan Johnson. And here's Tell. Bentancur. Sarr. Johnson. Bentancur. Cross in, look, climbs up big! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the
so well there at taking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 19, Dominic Solanke.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. He's gone for goal! The ball's come loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And Solanke! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Dallo. Alinia aim forwards. Sarr. Solanke. Oh, he's bustling through here. And here's Tatel. The keeper's equal to it. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? Sarr. A chance to play it in. Over to the left. Bentancur delivers. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Tell going full tilt down the left. Bentancur has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Martinez. Played out to the right. Diogo Dallo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a Bruno Fernandes! Another save. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Sarr. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Van der Beek. Bentancur. It's really well manoeuvred. There will be a throw-in. De Ligt. Ugarte. De Ligt. Shaw looks to the other side. There's the shot!
He's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saar gently done. Oh, delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Solanke. Now it's Solanke. And the ball is out of play. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sesko, Menu, showing good feet, goes for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Romero, Pedro Porro. He's found a way through. It's run loose here. Ball's out. They'll throw it again. Fired deep towards a mighty effort. The header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, red, nice interception. Saar, Romero, Van der Ven, João Palhinha, Bentancur. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Bentancur. This looks promising. Oh, the Solanke shoots! Referee's given a throw. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Aim forwards. Menu. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Menu. Shot! Oh, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's played forward. And here's Solanke. Picks it up out wide. And it's Udogi. Oh, such a clever touch. Deftly away. And looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Brennan Johnson. towards Solanke. Calmly anticipates. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dallow. Shaw. Ugarte. Menu. Out towards the flank. And he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw-in. João Palhinha. Romero. Moved on forwards. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diogo Dallo hurtling down that right flank. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Romero. Tell. And here's Solanke. Great work on the overlap. Oh, great play. And Solanke! And picked up by the most elastic of saves.
Solanke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Brennan Johnson. And here's Solanke. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Shifted upfield. And he's lost his man here. Takes the shots.
Šeško just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Van der Ven, gently down. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Ligt. Menu. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's neat. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Menu. Diogo Dallo puts a cross in. Real chance! That is a late call, but it's the right one.
It's the right, very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Ligt. Diogo Dallo. Diogo Dallo, nicely aimed pass. Romero attempts a clearance. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Udogi. Ball's gone out of play. Has a quick glance. Bentancur. Brennan Johnson. Bentancur played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. And here's Johnson. Takes a shot. Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedro Porro moves short. Defending of the desperate variety. Ugarte shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's ruffled a few feathers. But well, Solanke! Best to keep it in play here. And the shot! Menu moved on forwards. Solanke played out wide, back into the middle. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is out of play. And it's played forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Pedro Porro. Lobbed in behind. It's Johnson. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots. Gets it away. Yes, physical challenge. Brennan Johnson. And here's Solanke. Could be danger here, and it's come back out to him. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedro Porro with the short one. Up he goes! Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Sarr looking to get on the end of this. And here's Johnson. Great chance! It's off target, right, quite away.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Menu. De Ligt. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. Now here's the delivery. Palinha. Tell has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Van der Ven with the clearance. Menu has it back and can go again. Shaw makes the interception. Menu. Bentancur spread out to the left. Now it's Solanke. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Bentancur. Pedro Porro. João Palinha. Romero. Udogi. Sarr. Romero. Bentancur. That's really well manoeuvred. India, long ball by the goalkeeper. Sarr. Romero. Van der Ven. Bentancur. Oh, can he get onto this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. João Palinha. Matheus Cunha. Van der Ven. Menu. And claimed it back swiftly. Van der Ven. Brennan Johnson. And here's Solanke. Out to the right. Laid back in. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Romero cuts it out. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Doggy gets it clear. Romero. Van der Ven. Aim forwards. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Tell. Over to the left. And here's Johnson. A corner it is then. They've played it short. Palhinha, cracking ball. And it's Sar. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Udogi. Bentancur. Tell. Well cut out. No margin for it. And the
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
What a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger line.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Sar, nicely intercepted. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Here's how the Spurs are
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
watch him see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special.
Climbs up big! The header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Now that's well seen too.
Udogi. Sarr.
Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Tell. Can he deliver? Tries a shot!
Done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Sarr. Bentancur.
Sarr. João Palhinha.
Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. Solanke! It's gone for a throw-in.
Sarr.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes, played out to the right. Diogo Dalot. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bentancur.
João Palhinha. Van de Ven.
Bentancur. That'll be a throw.
Mainoo.
Martinez.
Mainoo.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mainoo. Diogo Dalot. Great defending, strong and determined. Sarr did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Romero shifted upfield.
Udogi.
Romero. Bentancur.
Sarr.
Mainoo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Ugarte.
That has found him in acres of space. Vicario claims it safe hands.
Menu. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Diogo Dalot. Shoots! Early chance there, first of the game.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zone or man-to-man now.
Saar has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Wasn't the greatest of balls.
Menu.
Diogo Dalot.
Menu.
Ugarte, gently done.
Pedro Porro. Van de Ven.
Van de Ven over towards the opposite flank. Referee's given a throw. Bruno Fernandes.
Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Played in by Dalot.
Claimed it back swiftly.
Menu.
Spread out to the left. And the finish! Split-second reaction.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a right smile there.
Doggy.
Now it's Solanke. Now it's Johnson. And here's Solanke. Takes a shot! Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication.
João Palhinha.
Lovely. Now, and Solanke! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedro Porro goes short. Pedro Porro tries a cross. And it's Saar. Bentancur.
Šeško.
Romero. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Aim forwards. Brennan Johnson. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Johnson. Out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. He's had a shot! Decent hit and on target. Header comes in! Just off target.
Solanke was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Diogo Dalot.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Menu. Played down the flank. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Goal for Manchester United. After 4 minutes is number 30.
So, a breakthrough already. Romero. He's found a way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in a great position. Bruno Fernandes. Pass is intercepted. Bentancur. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Pedro Porro with the clearance. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely intercepted. Brennan Johnson. Tell.
That's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And here's Solanke. That's Johnson. Johnson played out towards... Oh, smashing it! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Menu.
Diogo Dalot. De Ligt.
Menu.
De Ligt.
Menu.
Bruno Fernandes.
Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Udogi. Romero. Van de Ven. Bentancur. Martinez. Played into space. Played through for the wide man. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Cleared away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Johnson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
He's had a shot! Bentancur. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. That has been cut short. And here's Solanke. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Romero. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Tell. And here's Solanke. And here's Johnson. And Solanke! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Solanke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Ligt attempts a clearance. And it's Udogi. Bentancur. João Palhinha. He's in, surely! Chance! He's got away with one there. Shaw. Martinez.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to... Oh, they could be caught out here! That'll be a throw-in. João Palhinha. Sarr. Tell. Udogi.
Has a quick glance.
Sarr. That's a cute ball. Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Johnson played back in. And it's been taken short. A header! That's going to go a long way. Does really well to win the ball there. Maciej Cunha.
Diogo Dalot.
Maciej Cunha. Šeško! Šeško! He scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 7 minutes, this. Number 30.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bentancur. Tell. Udogi. Tell. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Bentancur, Pedro Porro. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes, and it's played forward. Pedro Porro. Sarr. Bentancur. Sarr. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tell. And here's Solanke. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Crossed into the middle. Physical challenge. Alinia forwards and with intent. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Romero, João Palhinha, Bentancur, Bentancur shifted upfield. Tell. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now the breakaway. Diogo Dalot. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a loose ball. Matheus Cunha. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Van der Ven chooses to go cross-field. Udogi. Romero. Sarr. Udogi. Romero. Bentancur. Aim forwards. Ugarte. Menu.
Diogo Dalot.
And it's Menu. Menu knocks it out wide, showing good feet. He's in here, gets the shot away! Same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Up he goes! It will be living with itself. Saar.
2 down already, a nightmare start.
Tell. Over to the left. And here's Solanke. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Solanke. Shaw tries to clear. Van der Ven have it back and can go again. That's tidy. Saar. Oh, good spread. Danger averted for now. Menu. Great ball if he can get there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Menu.
Diogo Dalot.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bentancur, gently done. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. It'll be a throw-in.
Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Van der Ven gets good distance on it. Menu.
Diogo Dalot.
That is lovely. Menu.
Diogo Dalot. De Ligt.
Moved on forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ugarte. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shoots! Vicario trying to keep this in. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Can he finish? Can't believe it. Just needed better contact.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Romero. Saar. Romero, aim forwards. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Solanke. And here's Johnson. And there's green grass ahead of him. It It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Shaw. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Sa. Palinha. Now it's and a chance!
Just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Ligt shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Palinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van de Ven. Bentancur. Time and again they are repelled. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. And it's Dallo. Turns and goes back. Crossed into the box. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Romero. Sa. Udogi. Sa. And here's Solanke. Now then, the ball's come loose. Johnson laid out to the left flank. Udogi crosses it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
João Palinha. Bentancur. João Palinha. Bentancur. Bentancur forwards and with intent. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Brennan Johnson. And they can counter here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tell wins the duel this time. And Solanke! Into the pieces! This time surely! Menu with the clearance. Sa!
Sa certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Disappointed with that. Romero. Van de Ven. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Johnson, and he welcomes it in. Pedro Porro herring after the ball here. And here's Johnson. whistle's gone, that's foul. He's having a go.
Was beautiful, something close to genius.
After 14 minutes, it's number 23.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Played out wide. That's very neat. Time to deliver. And it's Dallo. Now it's crossed into the middle. Now it's Matthews Cunha! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 10.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Sarr. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. De Ligt. Diogo Dallo. Martinez. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes is onto it in a flash. Udogi. Romero. João Palhinha. Tell. And here's Solanke. Over to the left. Udogi played into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Sarr. Bentancur tries to dink it through. And here's Solanke. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dallo. Matthews Cunha. Šeško! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Played it short, and it's Shaw. Šeško! Has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Toro gets it away. He is just caressing the ball. Garte. And he's heaved it away. It's a throw. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Quarter of an hour played. Solanke, spread out to the left, and it's Sarr. Lobbed in behind. That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's there! Right back in the game! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
After 16 minutes, number 19, Dominic Solanke.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bruno Fernandes looks to the other side. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Played in with purpose. And that's been won straight back. Matheus Cunha. Could move up a gear here. Solanke. Tell it's lofted through here. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. This looks Šeško! And he comes up trumps again. Really well cleared. Tell. In with the challenge. And back to the keeper they go. Šeško. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Towards the flank. Shot a goal! ball's come loose here. And the shot! So, getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's in! Bentancur clears it away. Menu gets across him. Bentancur tries to clear. It's Bruno, and the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He's in plenty of space here. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. That's good play. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Searching passes played there. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Romero. And it's Sarr. Bentancur.
Solanke really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Johnson. Pedro Porro. And that's aimed into the middle. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bentancur. And here's Solanke. And Solanke! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Shaw. It's a mighty effort! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, smashing header!
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Romero. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro puts the ball in. Johnson. Up he goes! That was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Clipped into space. Great defending, strong and determined. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Matthews Cunha. Cross goes in there. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ooh, delicate chip through. India claims it. And the danger passes. Shaw. Dugate. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Dugate. Menu. Bruno Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off. Sarr. Udogi. And it's Udogi. Udogi charging forward down that flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Over to the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bentancur, gently done. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tell. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Matthews Cunha. Martinez. Matthews Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Šeško! He's got a goal! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
30.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Romero. De Ligt. Martinez. Matthews Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That was very necessary. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Menu. Matthews Cunha. Bruno Fernandes played out to the left flank. And it's Dalot. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out to the right. Bentancur. Van de Ven. Johnson. Bentancur. Done delicately. De Ligt tries to clear. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. To play, and it is a goal kick. Diogo Dalot. Saw, gently done. Tell. Might be dangerous. Solanke shoots! Cleared without complication. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Sheshko. Can he get onto this? Oh, great Sheshko! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Saar. Played into space out wide. Tell. And here's Saar. Serves up across. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He is through here. Steaming on goalwards. Bentancur with a fine tackle. Moved on forwards. Udogi. Bentancur. Johnson. Saar. Solanke. Johnson. Oh, good take in a good area. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shaw, and he goes cross-field. Diogo Dalot. Played with finesse. Saar. Romero. The doggy, now he's off and running. Tell. Tell. Tell! Good strike, right in the arm. Martinez, and it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mainu. Diogo Dalot. Very nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Do have a chance to counter here. Thinks one through. He can get that clear. Ugarte. Shaw. Matches Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's shooting! Johnson. Bentancur. Bentancur to... Oh, what a try! Couldn't quite control it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ugarte. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Solanke. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw with the cross. Chance to shoot! Tell. Udogi. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Solanke! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Menu. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Out to the left it goes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes goes for the shot!
Bruno Fernandes just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Bentancur. Romero. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Romero. Udogi. Sarr. Bentancur forwards and with intent. Deer drops his gloves on it, nice and calm. Menu. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot. Showing good feet. Now it's Menu. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Solanke. Solanke played out to the left flank. Now it's Tell. Tell. Tell! That's safe! Well played here! Shaw. Forward it goes. Palhinha wins the duel this time. Solanke. And here's Tell.
Tell really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sarr. Oh, it's come loose. Matheus Cunha. Matches Cunha!
And it's rather wayward. Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Bentancur. Romero shifted upfield. Tell. And it's Udogi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Ligt. Aim forwards. Shaw. Palinia gently down. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Decent chance! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bruno Fernandes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Van der Beek. Bentancur. And it's played forward. Shaw gets over and intercepts. Diogo Dalot. Šeško. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Brennan Johnson. Tell. And he shoots! Cleared away. Pedro Porro tries across. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a threatening ball. Bentancur. He's had a shot! Standing save to keep that out. And it's hoisted clear. Shaw forwards and with intent. Nice control. Climbs up big! Got the part right, but the rest wrong. Bentancur. Romero. Sarr. Udogi. Now it's Tell. And it's Udogi. Udogi drives forward on the overlap. Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. That's very neat. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Now it's Johnson. Now it's Solanke. Ball's played through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedro Porro has failed to find anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Solanke knocks it out wide. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's run loose here. Chance to play it in. And that has been cleared. And here's Tell. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield and claimed it back swiftly. He's beat Sesko! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! How many? Just how many?
Goal for Manchester United. After 28 minutes is number 30.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
João Palhinha. Bentancur. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot carries the ball down the right. Sarr defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Here's a chance!
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Sarr. Udogi. Palinha forwards and with intent. Tell. De Ligt did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He decides to cross it. Pedro Porro tries making a foray down the right. Wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. 30 minutes gone. Romero cuts it out. It's really well manoeuvred. And here's Solanke. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Matheus Cunha, spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! Šeško! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Goal for Manchester United. After 30 minutes is number 30.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Menu. Aim forwards. Van der Beek. Sarr. Moved on forwards. And it's Udogie. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's found him in... And the shot! Oh, denied at last. Romero. João Palinha. Johnson gently done. Now it's a chance for a shot! That has been knocked clear. Ball's gone out of play. Good chance here! And the finish! They'll try to keep this alive. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Tell. No way through, Saw! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Going for Tottenham Hotspur. After 31 minutes is number 29.
Still trying to make a game of this.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte played through into space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
And the keeper has it. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Brennan Johnson. There's the shot! Martinez can get it clear. And it's Udogi. And here's Sarr. And here's Sarr. Now this could be... Goes for a shot! Pedro Porro plays it short. Udogi, oh, it's played into the area. Menu. Shaw forwards and with intent. Romero. That's a nicely weighted pass. Solanke finds himself offside. Menu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Solanke. Johnson. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. That is lovely. Now it's Bentancur. So who's he picking out? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Udogi aimed forwards. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's a canny finish!
Well retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary.
Sesko!
Oh, the
they could be caught out here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Halinha shifted upfield. And it's Sarr. Udogi. Tell. Reeled. Tell! Sure, gets good distance on it. Pedro Porro. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Sarr. And that was very necessary. Romero. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Romero. João Palhinha. Sarr. Tell. Sarr. Udogi. Back into the middle. Tell. Tell opts to play it back. Šeško. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. Now here's the delivery. Van de Ven attempts a clearance. Takes a shot! That's just wide.
It was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Sarr. Tell. Picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Tell. He's having a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. Calmly anticipates. Vicario sends that a long way. Šeško. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. It's a good-looking delivery. And the ball is out of play. Romero. Sarr. Udogi. Bentancur. Tell. De Ligt makes the interception. Martinez. Dugato. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Nicely aimed pass. And that has been cleared.
is as far as they're going to go.
Van der Ven. Bentancur looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedro Porro. And here's Bentancur. That's going to go a long way. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Menu. Ugarte. Shaw chooses to go cross-field, and it's Dallo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. And here's Johnson. Shapes to shoot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Menu. De Ligt. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Romero. Bentancur. Johnson. Sarr. João Palhinha. And that's a good ball. And here's Johnson. Pedro Porro. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Tell. It's a horrific save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Really good play on the right, he's driving forward. It's a mighty effort! And he thumps it clear. Martinez. Menu. Horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Goal for Manchester United. After 37 minutes it is.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Bentancur. Tell, who's set up one goal so far. Menu does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Oh, well measured. Brilliantly cut out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Šeško!
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van der Beek moved on forwards. Caresses it through. And that could set him on his... Johnson! Deftly away. Mathias Cunha. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's played forward. Oh, shooting! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Ugarte. Šeško takes a shot. That's been the keeper.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off at the end.
Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Brennan Johnson, and it's lofted through here. And here's shoots! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Brennan Johnson. Bentancur. Johnson. This might shot a goal! Pedro Porro goes short. Doggy puts across him. Menu gets it clear. And it's Sarr. And here's Solanke. Tries a shot! Denied at the last.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. So well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
After 38 minutes, it's number 22, Brennan Johnson.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Diogo Dallo looking to get on the end of this. Found them in, and it goes cross-field. Diogo Dallo. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to get it away. Up for a throw. Matheus Cunha. Talinia getting this one clear. Got a throw in. Rate. Goes for a shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Romero. Sarr. Jordan. Bentancur. Tell. Great work on the overlap. Chance! Was irresistible and the finish on goal.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and played it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Matheus Cunha. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! It's in! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Goal for Manchester United. After 40 minutes is number 30.
So now the difference is 3. Sarr. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. Johnson does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Johnson! Johnson! Solanke. Tell. Benteng. Can he finish?
With the ball at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. And it's Shaw. Shaw goes on a charge down the left. Hit into the middle. Romero can get it clear. Cleared away. That is out of play. Shaw, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes! It's just about enough of it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Shaw. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Swings it across. Bentancur can get it clear. Diogo Dalot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Solanke. That looks a good ball through. Solanke. De Ligt. Menu. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And it's Dalot. Oh, that's nice. Shot, surely! Doggy. Sarr shifted upfield. And here's Solanke. Menu. Van der Ven. Romero. It's really well manoeuvred. Doggy. Tell. The doggy picks it up now. The keeper gets his hands on it. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Over to the left. Produces a cross. He's cut it out. Talinia aim forwards. Johnson. It's Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Saar, probing pass. And here's Solanke. That is a little undercooked. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's neat. Johnson, he's gone backward here. Solanke, backward it goes. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Pedro Porro, played into the box. De Ligt. De Ligt, gently done. Bentancur. Van der Ven. Saar. Van der Ven. Bentancur. Moved on forwards. Pedro Porro is onto it in a flash. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Now who's going to be first to this? Goes for goal! Saar. Tell. Lisandro Martinez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. Chooses to go back. That's tidy. Šeško. Now it's Solanke. Brennan Johnson. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Oh, good-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Udogi. Tell. Now it's Tell. Matheus Cunha, and reclaimed it in a trice. Johnson. And here's Solanke. Tell. Cleared without complication. Pedro Porro. Menu. forward. Menu. And here's Bruno Fernandes. No way through, so back it comes. Shaw. Menu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Menu. And here's Menu. Menu. Oh, good spread. It's out for a goal kick. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. He's through here. Johnson. He's in space and looking for options. Can he deliver? Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's best to keep it in play here. Could be danger here. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Into the channel. Tell. And the counter is on. Tell looking for a runner. And it's Bruno Fernandes. A lovely bit of skill. Ugarte. Udogi attempts a clearance. And it's been taken short. Shaw. And here's Menu. There's the shot!
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Menu and Hughes felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
And back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Shaw. Strong running down that left flank. Shaw clouts it too hard. Bentancur. And again, over towards the opposite flank. Not quite on the same wavelength. Sarr. Trapalina. Sarr. Romero forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Shaw. Shaw. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Bentancur. Van der Ven. Sarr. Sarr played out to the left flank. Ugarte. Šeško played out to the right. goes!
Keeper's got his work done.
Can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Dallo. Turns and goes back. Matches Cunha. Now it's Matches Cunha. Matches Cunha's cross. Romero with the clearance. Now it's Solanke. Johnson, now he's got space here. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Ugarte. Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diogo Dallo. Menu. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Solanke. Tell. Udogi. Johnson. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. To the right, Diogo Dallo. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Romero. Menu. Shaw. Matches Cunha. Well, that's well seen too. Lovely feet. Defending of the desperate variety. Ugarte. Oh, it's come loose. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Matches Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Brennan Johnson. Solanke. And the ball's come loose here. Pedro Porro tries across. Bruno Fernandes getting this one clear. Matches Cunha. Martinez. That's been drilled forward. And it's played forward. Udogi. Romero shifted upfield. And it's Udogi. And he's picked out the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Bruno Fernandes. wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Romero gets it away.